feel like we went from talking every other day
I know.
to not talking at all.
So sad.
It's crazy how that happens,
It's
right?
crazy.
Well, welcome back.
Thanks.
Let's catch up. Let's figure out what's been going on. But first, we must welcome her to the studio. Zendaya is back.
Woo!
It is Radio Disney's Top 30 Countdown. Yeah, so it was crazy. It was like all this whirlwind every week of learning a new dance.
I know.
Actually, multiple dances towards the end. And then you were on a jet to New York, and I haven't seen you since.
I know.
What's been going on between?
Well, since Dancing with the Stars, literally right after I started rehearsals for my music video, then I shot the music video, and then I started tour rehearsals, and I've been doing rehearsals and going to different stops, different fairs and stuff all over, and that's really exciting, going to different places, meeting new people, and, kind of getting to share my music with them.
I've heard a general theme, rehearsals. You're
yes.
doing a lot of dancing.
Oh, of course. The dancing never stops.
I mean, you are definitely one person that's good at learning choreography, remembering it, and executing it, because that's probably the most important part of it.
That is very important, because if you can't execute it, it's kind of just awkward. Why'd you try? You know what I'm saying?
I've often run into that problem. We have so much to catch up on. You're filming a movie right now. We have to talk about your album, Zendaya, which is out next month, and your brand new song, Replay, which is on right now at number 20. It's Radio Disney's Top 30 Countdown. More with Zendaya on the way. Radio Disney's Top 30 Countdown. Today we have Zendaya hanging out with us, and I got to go back to the dancing just for a sec. Do you ever, when you're dancing, I know you do lots of different routines, do you ever forget a move in the middle of the dance? Think to yourself, oh my gosh, I don't know what that next move is coming up.
Oh, of course.
What do you do?
I mean, you just either go for it.
Improv?
Or just freestyle it.
Freestyle.
You know what I'm saying? When in doubt, just, I don't know, do something random. You know what I'm saying? For me, I know there was a lot of times in rehearsals that, thank goodness, somehow when I went on Dancing with the Stars on those Mondays, I didn't forget anything.
Yeah, you always had it perfect.
It got to a point where it was just, natural, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't really have to worry about remembering. It was more so, actually getting it. Actually, stick the landing, you know what I'm saying?
Some of those moves you were doing were hard.
Exactly, like a gymnast, per se, you know what I'm saying? They know their routine, just are they gonna land it, you know what I'm saying? And I knew what I was doing, but was I actually gonna
land
do it?
Especially when you were, jumping off of the judging table and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, when I was getting flipped around people's shoulders and stuff, who knows how that's gonna go?
I don't know how you stay, or keep from being dizzy.
But when in doubt, just freestyle it out.
All right, we'll freestyle this interview. I'm Jake. Today, we are lucky enough to have Zendaya with us. Her album is out next month. It's self-titled. It's called Zendaya. How good are you at keeping secrets/surprises?
I would say I'm really good. I would say I'm pretty good.
Okay, you're good.
I'm pretty good with that stuff. I don't have I'm not one of those people that could just just is one of those people that has to share everything, even though sometimes you have the urge. I'm pretty good at containing.
I was going to say, the reason I asked this question is because I believe that you are really good, because ever since the first time I heard Replay, I wanted everyone to hear it. How did you keep it such a secret?
I don't know. I mean, it's been very hard and not easy, because it's all you want to do is when you're really proud of something, or you just want to show it off, you know what I mean? And I think that's kind of the hard part, is waiting to show it off. And I'm very excited, and I just hope people enjoy it and, appreciate it as much as I do.
Like I said, I wanted to show it off for you. So I can only imagine what was going through your head. It's Jake and Zendaya. Her album, Zendaya, is out next month, September 17th. I just saw that you released the album artwork. Looks great. How has this whole album process been for you?
It's been going really good. I think it's a cool process, because you're able to kind of experiment, find different producers and people and click with them and find that common ground. I think, there's some producers and people that you automatically just have a connection with, and then some you just don't vibe with the same, and I was fortunate enough to find people that I really understood the style that I was going for and what I was trying to create and get out of my music, and I was able to work with them, and it came out with some really great stuff.
I'm Jake. Zendaya, her album is out next month. It's called Zendaya. So back to that question I was asking about remembering dance moves. How do you remember all these new song lyrics?
Oh, man.
Which one's harder?
That is tough. But I think, songs are easier to remember somehow, because I think it's just like a natural thing. Like I'm one of those people that just memorize the song lyrics like really quickly. Like after hearing a song, I can pretty much like after a while, like with hearing it on the radio or whatever, I'm pretty good. And like you get really excited when you get through like a whole verse or whatever, especially like a rap section.
Oh yeah, I get real excited.
Through it.
I never remember lyrics.
Yes, you know. So I mean, I'm pretty good at that. I've been training for a very long time, but that's not the hard part. I think dancing is probably
Dancing's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Is that, you think that's the hardest part of the whole process of everything?
I think, not so much. I think it was. I think now that I've done Dancing with the Stars, I feel like anything is just
you could do anything.
Easy. I feel like it's just a piece of cake. People are like, oh, she's going to be tired. She's going to be busy. Guys, you guys have no idea. If I did Dancing with the Stars, I can pretty much run the United States of America. I am completely capable.
That's true. You guys have a very strenuous schedule. I was there. I was behind the scenes with you guys. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Radio Disney, the top 30 countdown, 2 spots down to 13. The girl hanging out with us today on the countdown, Zendaya, Beat of My Drum. Her album, Zendaya, is out September 17th. I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but what's next after the album comes out?
Oh, man. Maybe some Grammys. Maybe a few...
That sounds like a good plan.
I mean, why not? That's what I'm going for. A few Billboard Awards, Maybe a Radio Disney Music Award or something. I wouldn't mind. So that's the next step, is just honestly, I mean, that would obviously be cool, but I'm really, as long as I inspire people with the music and people feel some sort of connection to it, it's able to bring some kind of positive emotion to them, then, that's what I'm here for. So.
I think you do a good job at that, because I see Z-Swaggers online. They're right on top of following you and being on top of all the Zendaya news.
No, they're serious.
They're good.
They're very serious. And they're, like I said, some people call their fans fans. I don't. They're Z-Swaggers. And they would probably be upset if I called them fans.
Yeah. Let's keep it with Z-Swaggers.
Z-Swaggers.
Here we go. Top 10 songs start right now. Zendaya hanging out on Radio Disney's Top 30 Countdown. I know another thing that is probably on your schedule, some more touring.
Oh, yes.
So when you are on the road, who do you most often sit next to on the plane?
Usually it's me, my friend Dominique and Deja. I usually sit next to them, but like we're all in a big group. Like there's a whole bunch of kids.
How do you pick? Like where are you
gonna
sit?
It's like how do you pick where to sit? Me and my the drummer are really cool. I call him my best friend. I have like really awesome background singers. One of them is my cousin, so like obviously I want to sit next to them. And so usually we just like we basically take over the back of the plane. I want to be with everyone else, obviously. Like I could easily ride with my parents, but why would I want to do that? I love you guys, but hey,
Mom.
I think they're a lot more fun. So, we just basically take over the back of the plane and
play musical chairs.
Or fall asleep.
Or that.
Or fall asleep. We're always like, oh my gosh, we're going to have so much fun. And then we're like everyone's knocked out.
Well,
but it's fun.
At least you're sitting next to people because I have this problem when I fall asleep on planes. I don't know what it is, but I start to dream and I flinch real hard.
Oh, man.
And if I don't know the person next to me, I did it the other day.
That could be very awkward.
There was this girl sitting next to me and I flinched, and she flinched because she thought I was like jumping up out of my seat.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Yeah, very awkward.
That's awkward.
Zendaya also has an album coming out in September 17th. It's self-titled. Back to our conversation about flying in a plane. There was this great question that was in the magazine when I was flying the other day. It said, if you had a choice of anybody to sit next to on a plane, dead or alive, who would you want to be on a long plane ride with?
Oh, man,
Because then you have to talk to them.
You got to talk to them. Well, then it would be 2 people. Can I choose?
Yeah,
like
because
both
we
sides,
could be in the middle
both
seat.
Sides. Beyonce and Michael Jackson. Because then I just want to know everything about their life. Tell me everything about your music. What do you do? What do you eat? What kind of superhuman food do you eat?
Can I sit in the seat in front of you? Because I want to hear.
Of course. You can eavesdrop all you want. Because I just want to. I don't even need to be a whole plane ride. It could be like 5 minutes. I mean, it could be why the lady's telling us what to do. I just want to be in your presence. That's all I ask.
I just need the safety demo to get through this.
Seriously.
That would be an awesome plane ride.
Oh, man.
Zendaya's with us. Z-Swaggers, listen up. I have your questions that you sent me on Twitter. You want to roll through some of these?
Let's do it.
We'll start with Jeremy. This is a deep question. Favorite flavor of ramen?
Oh, okay. I know this is an awkward question because
you love
I'm
soup.
a vegetarian. But I do like the chicken flavor. Now, guys, it's just the flavor. It's not necessarily, there's no chicken in it. I've checked. It's just powdered flavoring. And it doesn't even taste like chicken. It just tastes like salt. So, that's my favorite.
That's
Don't
a
judge
funny
me.
answer. All right. Sarah asked if you could duet with anybody, dead or alive. Who would you want to duet with?
Well, I just told you Michael Jackson and Beyonce.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Always.
Since you did Dancing with the Stars, will you ever ballroom dance again?
Oh, man, guys, it's a deep question. My thing is I would love to. I really would, because I feel like I had some kind of natural ability. It doesn't just happen like that and go easy. Well, it wasn't easy, but it didn't just it just looked good. You know what I'm saying? And I found a little passion for it. And so I definitely want to kind of continue that. But I feel like the only way I'd be able to continue that is with Val. So, because I feel like I can't have any other partner. It's my only partner forever, and he's the only one who can teach me how to dance ballroom ever. So, I don't know.
All right, so if Val's around, we'll do some more ballroom.
Exactly.
dancing.
If Val comes back from New York, or if I go to New York, then of course I will brush up on my skills and get it together. But other than that, I can't do it without Val.
I'm Jake, taking some of your questions from Twitter for Zendaya. Love this question from Ida. I don't think I've ever asked you this question, but I want to know the answer. You rock some amazing heels. Do you ever trip or fall? Because I've never seen you trip or fall.
Guys, I don't really trip or fall that much. I mean, I have my occasional slip up, but it's usually not my fault. It's usually because something's wrong with the pavement or certain things.
Fault.
It's always the pavement's fault. It's never my fault. But no, I mean, I don't trip a lot. I've practiced a while in my heels. I got it down, guys. Don't worry.
And if she does, blame it on the cracked sidewalk.
Exactly. And if I do, it won't be in front of anyone.
Well, hey.
Just for Zendaya
right
to
there.
see. Okay.
The top 30 countdown. I'm Jake. Z-Swaggers have submitted questions to me on Twitter. And now let's roll through a few more of them. Raquel wants to know, if music and chocolate didn't exist in the world, what would you do?
I wouldn't be here. I mean, why would I want to be on this
wouldn't
earth
be
without
born.
music and chocolate? That's just leave me. I don't even that is a terrible lifestyle.
If you had to pick one or the other.
Don't make me do that, guys.
She can't do it.
And if you really put ice cream in there, we would really have a problem. Because, I mean, I don't know. Do I really like music that much? No, I'm kidding. But,
she just wants to keep her ice cream.
It's tough, guys. That's a really tough question. I can't answer that one.
Zendaya is here, and Z-Swaggers from all over the world, Argentina, Sweden, Poland, Australia, they want to know if you'll be doing some world traveling, maybe some world touring.
I don't know yet. I want to travel the world. That's one of those big things that I want to do. Along with the Grammy wins and stuff. I definitely have to travel the world. So hopefully one day, possibly. But, we got to wait till the album comes out and stuff. And then I'll go on the world tour.
We're getting way ahead of ourselves. And then finally, this last question, and it's from, I don't know their name. Their Twitter handle was Rocky, but that could be because of your character. But we'll say it's from Rocky. What would you choose if you had to be chased by 1 horse-sized duck or 50 duck-sized horses?
Duck-sized horses. I feel like the duck-sized horses would be cute. Like a big horse-sized duck, that's just extreme. What the heck? That's just kind of creepy. But I mean, a whole bunch of cute little ponies, basically.
Yeah.
Following it. I mean, they're so
horses.
cute. That would be so cute, I feel like.
She'll go with the 50 duck-sized horses. That was like a riddle.
That was a weird. I'm starting to worry about how they thought about this. I don't even know.
I said make them fun. They
the
made them
creativity behind that is exquisite. I don't think I would be able to think of that.
I don't know. It was harder answering that question or the quadratic formula the last time you were here.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. I don't even think. Let's not talk about that. It's summer, guys.
We're in summer mode. No school.
Math questions.
This is Radio Disney's Top 30 Countdown. Give it up for Zendaya.
Woo!
So happy your song Replay finally out. Also looking forward to the album. And then we have to end this interview with the thing that you always say, which is I believe one of the things in your book that's coming out. DWTS.
Don't forget to smile.
All right. Anything else?
That's it, guys. That's how I sign off. Don't forget to smile, and a wink, and a smile, and a little point thing. And there we go.
There we go. We got our radio wink and our radio point and a DFTS. All right. Thanks, Zendaya.
Thank you.